Hey, how are you doing today? My name is Tim Good and I am excited that you found this video because that means you are interested in the fitness and health of your child. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we do today. Now I've got two programs. I have Stretch and Grow, this is the tag that I'm wearing, and I have Impact Youth Fitness. So this one I do more for elementary kids because we do more specific training with them, especially if they're interested in sports. But for the most part, not everybody's interested in sports. So I want everybody to learn how to move. Now I just finished teaching a 2.5-hour class to other teachers. For 21 years, I have been teaching fitness and PE programs to kids. I also do that with teachers because I want them to be able to do at least a little bit what I do in their classrooms. I don't get to see the kids all the time. So I want the teachers to be able to do something. Now, like I said, I've got two programs, Stretch and Grow and Impact Youth Fitness. And the core thing that I teach is long-term athletic development. Now I say athletic development, but what I mean is every child is an athlete and every child needs to have movement skills. So I'm going to talk to you about 5 different skills that every child needs to learn. We have gross motor skills, strength, coordination, flexibility, and object manipulation. Those are the 5 things that we teach in our program. With the preschoolers, the foundation of our program is gross motor skills. So everybody needs to learn the 10 gross motor skills for further development. We want them to have coordination. You've heard the phrase, can't walk and chew gum at the same time. That's a coordination issue. And even though we talk about that in a funny way, there's a lot of kids that are not coordinated. And what happens is because they're not coordinated or they feel uncomfortable, they won't participate. They won't even try. So in our program, we start with the basics. Gross motor skills, very easy skills to get them moving and develop their coordination. We do strength. Now, strength with preschoolers, this body that they have, we're teaching them how to use it. So their strength is in a bear walk, a crab walk, a monkey walk, monster walks, or dinosaur walks. We do things that teach them not only to move their body, but strengthen their body. We have flexibility. Now flexibility, yoga is a really, really good way to teach flexibility. Now we don't have necessarily a yoga program, but we do teach things like the downward dog, upward dog, crab, clam, star. There's a lot of different names that the preschoolers learn. Now when they get older, they're still doing those, but maybe we're doing the warrior pose, or the arrow, or the bow, or boat. So the kids are still learning the flexibility through yoga, but now as they're getting older, they're going to learn new things. Maybe dynamic stretches like the tin soldier, or what you might call butt kickers. So there's other things as they develop that they need to learn to get further in their athletic development. Then of course you have object manipulation. Very, very important, but not so much with the preschoolers. Preschoolers love things for their hands. They love to throw and kick and run and just play with stuff in their hands. So we're teaching eye-hand coordination, foot-eye coordination, throwing, catching, and a lot of different things, rolling, striking with their hand, with an object. And of course, we start with 30 months and we'll go up through 5th grade, but we're teaching the basics. Again, long-term athletic development. We want your child to learn how to move with gross motor skills, coordination, strength, flexibility, object manipulation. They've got to have those basics. And of course, as they get older, we want them to participate in sports. But at the early ages, that's not important. learning how to move and manage their body. That's what they have to start with. So, Stretch and Grow for preschoolers, Impact Youth Fitness for the older kids, and I can't wait to see your child in our program because I know they're going to learn a lot. And most of all, we have fun. We do themes. For the preschoolers, it can be anything from taking a trip to the beach, outer space. For the older kids, we do things like firemen, Marvel, DC. So we do all of those things incorporated in fun. We want the kids to have fun. So I look forward to seeing your child in our program, and you can follow the links for enrollment, and I look forward, again, seeing your child in our program. Thanks.